Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Aisha Mohammed, Aisha Reads, and today I'll be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. The Booktube Newbie Tag is a video that new booktubers do to introduce their channel, to introduce what they are about, and just to give a better perspective on what their channel would be. It's very important, I would assume. Okay, let's start. Number one, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I like talking about books, and I like the community here on Booktube where you can give your perspective on different books and people could also give their perspectives, and you can just find new perspectives, and it's just nice talking about books, talking about characters that you liked, characters that you didn't like, themes that you enjoyed, metaphors, and yes, that's why I started Booktube. Number two, what are some fun and unique things that I bring to YouTube? First off, everyone is different. Everyone has a different perspective, everyone has a different personality. I think that in itself is a unique thing that everyone will bring to YouTube despite their channel. But aside from that, I would focus more on African literature because I don't really see, not saying that there aren't any booktubers that do it, but I don't really see as much. And I read a lot of books from Nigeria, lots of books from other African countries. Number three, what I'm most excited for about this new channel. So this channel isn't necessarily new. I've had it for about 2 years, but I've been active for half of the time I've had it. But this is just assuming since I'm starting, a new booktube channel. I am most excited for the community. Number four, why do you love reading? I like reading because I like hearing about new stories, learning about new stories. For example, I love watching movies because I love consuming stories. I love listening to podcasts, and I love listening to story times on YouTube, podcasts with stories, even songs that tell, a story. I really do like that, and reading is just a nice way to do that, but just a totally different avenue. And all of those things have different characteristics that draw me to them. So that's why I like reading, because I get to learn about a story, and aside from the story, I also get to learn about a culture. I get to learn about so many other things while being entertained. Number five, what book or series got you into reading? So I don't think that there was any particular book or series that was like that's when I'm going to start reading because of this. There wasn't a particular book like that, but I would say that I do remember reading Eddie Blyton and Jacqueline Wilson, and because I read them a lot, it was easy for me to branch out to read other books because I loved reading them. So yeah, I think I've read at least 30 Jacqueline Wilson books. And I just used to read a lot of Eddie Blyton and her other collections type of books. Number six, what question will you ask your favorite YouTubers? Booktubers. I think I'll just ask, what character would you be, or what character do you see yourself as? Because I think that tells you a bit more about the booktuber, things that they like about themselves, things that they think people should see about themselves, and how they see themselves essentially. 7, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think the hardest challenge possibly with starting a booktube channel for me would be, I think for me it's 2 challenges. Number one, gaining an audience. I don't really mind because I kind of somewhat have an audience because I already have subscribers. But number 2, for me, another challenge would possibly be finding time to read books and while juggling school activities, and also finding time to film and edit. So that would be fun, but I'm taking a lesser course load this semester and things are more online, so there's more flexibility. Number 8, when did you start reading? I started reading in primary 1. My mom would just get me all these fairy tale books, and I just remember reading them and finishing them in 2 hours. Nothing spectacular. Where do you read? I read everywhere, where there's good lighting, where I can sit or stand if the book is that interesting. The only place I don't read is on a car, on a bus, where I can feel the vehicle moving. Last question, number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? Honestly, this one is difficult for me to answer because I don't think there's any particular one I like to read. I just think I base a book on its synopsis. So it could be a horror story, and it could be a YA contemporary, and anyone with the more interesting series. I would say though, The one I don't read as much is fantasy, because even though I like to seek entertainment and story from different avenues and different places, I find it hard to connect with fantasy and to some extent sci-fi, which is weird because I was a big sci-fi nerd at some point. But I find it a bit difficult to connect with fantasy because it's not as realistic sometimes. I just find it difficult to put myself in those situations. So then it's like, oh, okay, if I can put myself in this situation, I can't necessarily find it, easy to enjoy. You have to be a very good writer that, you can just make me care about the characters a lot. I just wanted to give you like a little insight into what I'm reading. It's currently July. This might be going up in August. Hopefully I can get it edited done soon. And I would be talking about the books that I read for July. I read 5 books in July. I read The Catcher in the Rye. I read Wonder. I read Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I also read Little Fires Everywhere and Windows. So in total, that's 5 books for July. Given the fact that I actually had a summer semester and I had classes, I think I did a pretty good job. But for August, I have something very interesting coming out. It's like cute series reading vlog thing. But my next video would essentially be just me rating all my July books. Hopefully I can put like the other books, like the other ebooks around me. But yeah, I'll just be rating that. So yes, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, then click the like button. Please subscribe, share, and thank you. Bye.